Hello? 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 Stanley, you there? Where are you?
Well, well, Arthur Penrose. All the better.
Curtius, what are you doing here? I thought the local authorities took care of you long ago.
How wrong, Dr. Penrose. And what am I doing here? Why? I'm here for some information. Information about a certain Fuerte Valley you and your team have just finished yet another expedition on.
What? Why should I tell you anything?
Why? Pack it up!
Stanley!
Well, my lad. Looks like old Stanley Baldwin and Arthur Penrose have got themselves in a bit of a pickle. Ow.
You let him go right now, you thief.
Not until you tell us the secrets of Fuerte Valley. They say that the ancient Inca temple in the sacred Fuerte Valley is the only place in all the empire that tells the location of the royal treasury. The gold deposit of over 2,000 years. This is the information that will save both of your lives, my friends.
Do you believe those fairy tales? The whole story's just another El Dorado. And if you think that us two geographers could succeed with centuries and centuries of treasures that failed, you really are not.
Are you trying to tell us that Dr. Stanley Baldwin and Arthur Penrose had failed to find their way to the valley, the leading explorers in this area? Tell us the truth.
I nearly died of malaria back then, and we lost 4 companions. You think it's so easy to get into the valley? Why don't you try it yourself? Let me go, you...
Maybe you made it into the valley, maybe you didn't. Either way, you're of no use to us now.
Disgraceful! Pack it up! Get rid of them.
Right away.
I'm telling you now, we never made it into the valley, and I'll be damned if anyone else has ever succeeded. If you think these fairy tales have a grain of truth, then you truly are... Now!
What's Damn it, pack it up. We gotta get out here.
Quick, Stanley, we can't let him get away.
No!
This is the last time you mess with us, Curtius.
You think we're the last to come for the treasure? You're wrong, Penrose.
Well, Curtius, looks like it's curtains for you. Let's go, Stanley. Another job well done, Stanley.
That wife of yours knew what we were up to, especially with your new baby girl. Wouldn't even be able to go to the pub unsupervised.
Well, we won't be coming back here anytime soon.
Damn straight.
Hello? Oh, blow. I'll be right there. Here you are, Tiberius.
Downtown today we have a high of 10 degrees, and it's reported that there will be drizzle all day.
Morning, Janice.
Oh, good morning, Arthur. I was beginning to think you weren't going to come in today.
I'm sorry, I overslept this morning.
You are looking a little pale. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, I'm fine. How are the customers?
Customers, sir?
None.
Again.
What about those 2 surveying contractors? Have they got back to us?
No, sir. The only phone call I've had today is from the bank.
Bollocks. I suppose all clients want these days are those digital maps. It's bringing this company to ruin.
There is something else, sir. A man was looking for you this morning. I told him to come back later, but I don't think he's a customer.
It's not a bloody banker, is it?
I wouldn't have a clue, sir. I told him to come back at 10.
But that's in 5 minutes. I'll be in my office, getting ready.
Mr. Penrose, your guest is here.
Send him in.
Arthur Penrose.
Yes?
Mr. Horner. I'm a solicitor for Mr. Julio Cortez. You wouldn't have heard of him, would you?
No.
He just happens to be one of the largest investment bankers in the South American continent.
Bloody bankers.
I can assure you, sir, we're not here for your business. We're here for you.
Me?
Mr. Julio Cortez has a proposition for you. We're looking for expedition team members to lead us into South America. You may have heard of it. You're one of the world's foremost experts on Fuerte Valley.
No. I don't do field work. Especially not the Fuerte Valley.
Well, why not, Mr. Penrose?
I haven't done field work for over 20 years. Find someone else to go on your treasure hunt.
A treasure hunt, Mr. Penrose? What would you mean by that?
Surely you've heard of the legends of Fuerte Valley.
Legends are just legends, Mr. Penrose. Mr. Julio Cortez is a renowned patron in South America of the arts and of the sciences. And what he is funding here, out of his own fortune, is a scientific expedition into one of South America's last refuges of unknown territory. This is a scientific endeavor, Mr. Penrose, that we would value your expertise on.
You call me an expert, and yet you fail to note that nobody, including myself, has ever made it into Fuerte Valley, and more importantly, no one has ever come out. I'm sorry. I will not join you on the suicide mission. Find someone else.
That is a shame, Mr. Penrose. In addition to his philanthropy towards the sciences, Mr. Cortez is offering each expedition leader £10 million. This business could do with a makeover, and as I understand it, divorce lawyers don't come cheap. I wish you all the luck in the world. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, our other expedition leader is a certain Stanley Baldwin.
Are you feeling all right, sir?
No. I haven't been sleeping very well lately.
It's not this place, is it?
No. Mr. Horner?
May I come in, Dr. Penrose?
I'm sorry, Mr. Horner. You know I've made my position on your expedition to Fuerte Valley perfectly clear.
My superior, Mr. Julio Cortez, has specifically requested you by name, Arthur, and has recommended you to reconsider.
Please, Mr. Horner, I'm not the kind of man that goes on these journeys anymore. Especially not some wild goose chase to some El Dorado.
Need I remind you, Dr. Penrose, that this is a scientific surveying foray to further the human understanding of the Bolivian jungles?
Mr. Horner, I don't know if we would make it through that expedition alive. And I cannot vouch for the safety of any man on that expedition.
Every precaution will be taken to ensure the safety of the expedition, although I was not aware this was the sort of thing that buccaneering Arthur Penrose would worry about. We have the finest technological...
Technology doesn't help you out there. Experience is what gets you through the jungle.
Which is precisely why we wanted you, Dr. Penrose, and why your old associate, Stanley Baldwin, came to, we hope, co-lead with you. After all, you two being the two men who came closest in recent decades to getting to the valley. Of course, the £10 million was a strong incentive.
That's a strong incentive indeed. Are you sure science is the only purpose for this expedition?
You could put it that way, sir. It will be the expedition all the geographic community is talking about. You really do have a lot to gain from this, Penrose.
What are we looking at? 3-week round trip?
At most. And if you wish, Mr. Penrose, I can have some of the money directly transferred overseas to your family.
That would be something. But I've not agreed to anything yet, sir.
Yet, Penrose?
I haven't done anything worthwhile in my life for nigh on 20 years. And you know, sometimes I think those younger days of mine were almost just a dream or something. Hey, Mr. Horn, you make sure some of that money gets to my wife and daughter.
Shall we shake on it then, Arthur? To Fuerte Valley.
No, to adventure.
We have 1 month, Mr. Penrose, until we convene in La Paz, Bolivia. But until then, sir, Godspeed.
Stanley Baldwin?
Well, if it isn't Arthur Penrose. Oh my, you haven't changed a bit. But you sure have changed a lot.
Lord Stanley, your jokes haven't improved with age. But they sure have gotten shit. Have you been recently, Stanley? I haven't seen you and your family for, must be 9 years now.
Well, I have seen your wife since she moved back to my part of the world, but, you know, I'm still just writing the travel column in the local paper.
Well, my map-making firm's been on the down and out for a few years now.
Gentlemen.
Senor Cortez is expecting us in his quarters shortly, if you'll follow me.
You mean his Cortez?
Thank you, Mr. Baldwin.
When they told me you were joining this expedition, well, I was bloody happy, wasn't I? I mean, just like old times. Except this time we get £10 million for it.
I have my reservations, Stanley. There's a lot of danger about.
Mr. Penrose, Mr. Baldwin, we have arrived at the expedition headquarters of Mr. Julio Cortez. The briefing shall begin shortly. This way, gentlemen. My friends, it is with the greatest honour I introduce you, my friends, Arthur Penrose and Stanley Baldwin. Bit more enthusiasm. It's good to meet you. Now these men are experts from the Fuerte Valley itself. Let me introduce to our trekkers. This is archaeology professor Jesse Carlton from San Francisco.
Pleased to meet you, madam. My daughter's actually doing archaeology in the States. You're not here for the old legends, are you?
Oh no, Mr. Penrose. I intend to put those unscientific rumours to rest.
This is D.T. Rush, an old associate of mine and co-leader of the party with you two. His military expertise and huge range of abilities make him a perfect asset for your expedition into dangerous territory.
Men, I'll be leading the military contingent into the valley, as well as the research team.
Military contingent?
All my recruits were picked out of orphanages at young ages, and trained to know nothing but to be killing machines. They know no fear. They feel no pain. They know nothing but how to kill a man with his 2 front teeth.
Good Lord.
To ensure the safety of the entire team, sir.
And of course, I already know Mr. Horner.
Yes, Mr. Horner is my right-hand man and will be my sole representative in the jungles. Of course, the role I play is small. I'm just the sole financier, prompted by my love of human endeavour.
Good God, Mr. Cortez. Are you funding this entire project from your own pocket, simply for the sake of the human endeavour?
Yes.
And for the love of glory.
That's if we do the impossible. Getting there. And back again.
We're using the same maps you guys used 20 years ago. It's the same way to get into the valley. Only this time, we're more prepared.
Now, we all have GPS navigators linking us to...
No! GPS doesn't work in Fuerte Valley. And I can tell you from personal experience, if you rely too heavy on technology and not on self, it doesn't end up well.
We'll be starting at the military camp going up the Beni River and then taking the south route down into the valley before returning the same way we arrived.
The trip from HQ to Fuerte Valley shouldn't take more than 5 days each way.
We know exactly what we're doing, and so should you.
If utmost care is taken with a hearty swig of luck, we might just make it.
No, I'm really optimistic about this. You go through months of planning, and it's time to get outside. We should get into the jungle, right, boys?
Ah, well spoken, I say. Well, the boats go down the Beni River tomorrow, so I guess you'll be on your way then. I wish you all the best of luck. Good day.
Well, I suppose we'd best be off then.
Yes, onward.
Think about that. Well, they seem perfectly prepared if you ask me.
I don't know about that.
Stanley, it's been almost 20 years since we've been in this part of the world. Remember that time we were almost killed by those treasure-hunting natives?
Oh, that's nothing compared to the time we went terrorist hunting in North Iran.
You know, Stanley, it's that adventure I've been missing these past few years. Oh well, tomorrow's the day. Good night.
Don't let the bedbugs bite. Seriously, have you had your vaccinations?
Stanley. Stanley. Wake up. It's morning. Bugger off, you old fart. Come on, today's the day. Get up.
Come on. You have to be at the docks by 9.
Too early.
Well, come on then.
Oh look, there must be Dieter Rush there now.
Mr. Rush? Penrose? Baldwin? Trust you slept well?
Well, yes, Mr. Rush, but surely we didn't have to be out this early. I mean...
But if you want to be at base camp by dark, then you need to get on this here boat, and we need to go now. It's a full day up the Beni River to our camp set up in the forest. Mission briefing will be this afternoon, so if you don't mind...
So how are the preparations for the camp, Mr. Rush?
Fine.
Suppose you should get on the boat.
Yep.
Getting in the boat. Look at this poppycock nonsense. Are we off, Mr. Rush? Yes! Okay.
Get off the bottom of the boat, Arthur! I don't want to say this too loudly, but that DT Rush is a bit of a wet blanket, isn't he?
Yes, it'd be very good for putting out a fire.
Oh, so, do you remember, Arthur, the last time we were on the Beni River?
Ah yes, that native raiding party surrounding our boat with their canoes. How could I forget?
Thank
Thank goodness we had our blankets and muskets to barter with them.
Too right there, Stanley, too right. Are you feeling alright, lad?
I'll tell you, ever since I've gotten older, I've started getting motion sickness.
Blah, blah, blah.
Thanks for the ride, Mr. Rush.
Ah, this must be the camp.
Wait a second.
You're later than expected, gentlemen. This way. Alright, gentlemen, everyone should have arrived by now and they're setting up for tomorrow. I'll have someone go collect your things from the boats.
Ah, well, I'm Stanley Baldwin. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Well, I'm Arthur Penrose. Pleased to meet you.
Yes, I know. Our veteran explorers. Well, I'm Sergeant Salvadoro, commander of the troops of the space under DT Rush. But my friends call me Sergeant Salvadoro.
Well, nice to meet you, Sergeant Salvadoro.
That's Sergeant Salvadoro to you.
Ma'am, what have we got ourselves here?
Well, this military unit has been kind enough to lend the base to Julio Cortez for our expedition tomorrow. So, gentlemen, I guess I'll let you on your way, and I'll let Mr. Horner give you your mission briefing sometime later this evening. Good day.
What a bitch.
So, Stanley, how long have you been wearing those glasses?
Oh, these? Oh, must be a good couple of years now. I suppose you wouldn't have seen me with them before, would you?
No. Shows how much we've seen each other recently, hasn't it?
Too caught up with your work, that's what you are.
Oh, I suppose you're right. Maybe I should have taken a more relaxed lifestyle like you did after we stopped our gallivanting around the globe.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, look who it is.
Hello, Stanley. Hello, Arthur. So, Arthur, what do you think of the place?
Oh, perfectly all right.
We've only been here since this morning, but we've already set up for tomorrow.
Marvellous. So, what do you think of that Sergeant Salvadoro character?
She's a bit of a strange one, if you ask me. Oh well, I'll let you boys finish exploring the rest of the camp. See you tomorrow.
Hold on, who's that?
Karen?
Dad? Oh my god, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? What the blazes are you doing here?
Excuse me? I'm here with Professor Carlson as an archaeology research student. Thank you.
Right. Where is that woman? And where's Mr. Horner for that matter?
I chose to be here. And honestly, if I knew you were going to be here, I wouldn't have come.
If I knew you were going to be here, you wouldn't have come either. No, no, no.
My God, if it isn't young Karen! You haven't changed a bit. Say hi to your mother for me when you see her.
Sure thing. So Stanley, are you co-leading the expedition to the valley with Dad here?
Right you are, me lass, and a fine one it should be too.
Cool. I better go find Professor Carlton. Make sure the science team's ready for the morning. Alright, see you, Stanley. Dad.
Well, how about that, Arthur? Your only daughter coming with us on the expedition to Fuerte Valley.
I know. It's unfortunate, isn't it? This expedition's dangerous enough without me having to babysit.
Oh, come on, Arthur. It'll be all right. Arthur, this is just like 20 years ago. You, me, and a handful of others, just making it up as we go along. But Arthur, what's the story with you two?
We haven't gone on for the past few years. She started with her mother in the separation, and with me getting caught up with work all the time.
Don't worry about it, you old bastard. This is the perfect chance for you to win your daughter back. I mean, what better place to have a father-daughter bonding session than on a perilous journey into unknown territory? I'm serious, Arthur.
Well, we'll see. To be honest, Stanley, I think we should get ready for tomorrow.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think we're going to have some food and head off to bed.
All right. See you at dawn then.
Hold on, you two. I'm sure you know the drill, but here's the briefing tomorrow. We'll be rising at dawn, and you two, along with myself and the scientific team, will head off, while DT Rush will be taking a small contingent of military troops and following us from there. Is that clear?
Hold on, Mr. Horner. Are troops really necessary?
Yes. Surely you are familiar with the continent of the violence and the crime we have in South America? I think a few troops is the least security we could have.
Surely you're familiar with the grabber.
Anyhow, each night we'll be camping at sundown, and I'll leave it to you two and DT Rush to determine when and where we set up camp. And hopefully in 5 days from now, we'll have reached the valley.
The valley! Thank you, Mr. Horner.
Where the blazes are we going to sleep tonight?
Well, I'm sorry, fellas. Seems that all the tents have been taken.
Look, Arthur, it's Sasquatch. Who are you?
The name's Fernando, from Kentucky.
Like the chicken?
The very same.
So what are you doing on this expedition, Fernando?
I'm one of those scientists, fellas.
Oh, yeah, well, what branch of science?
Science?
Yeah, but what part of science?
Given he's from Kentucky, that's probably the best we're going to get.
Well, anyway, fellas, perfectly welcome to set up camp in my bush.
Are you sure? Is that comfortable?
Oh, Arthur, we used to spend nights like this in the bush back in Nam.
Night, fellas.
It's surprisingly moist in here. It's a big day tomorrow, Arthur. Although technically that's not true, seeing as no days are bigger or smaller than any other days. Good night, Arthur.
Nice, Stanley.
Wake up, you two. The rest of the camp's been up for 2 hours. We need to get going. Come on. Excited, Mr. Horner?
Not particularly.
Getting too old for this camping lark, Arthur. Hold on, lads. I forgot to give you something last night. I have your message beacons. An essential part of our expedition. Funded, of course, by Julio Cortez.
This is technology. I told you it was useless out there.
Sir, what do you have against technology in the jungle, huh?
10 years ago, and 10 years before that, on our many expeditions to Fuerte Valley. On one of them, we decided to try the new GPS.
Uh-huh.
I spent 5 months tied up in a native's camp ready to be cooked until Stanley here came and saved us.
It's true, you know. And that's because
with a pointed stick!
And that's because of the GPS?
No, with a pointed stick.
So you're telling me that you spent 5 months trapped in a native's village because of your GPS navigator, Mr. Penrose?
That is exactly what I'm saying. It said turn left at 100 meters. Boy, was it wrong.
Be that as it may, hey, these things here have a 50-mile radius and are in possession of every single one of our expedition members. So I would respect it if you kept hold of yours.
How can they have a 50-mile radius? They're not even circular.
Thank you, Mr. Baldwin.
Hey, Mr. Penrose. Oh, Auntie Penrose, eh? It's
You are?
The name's Catalina Gonzalez.
Oh, that's a very pretty name.
It's Spanish. Don't be racist about my name.
Sorry. So what's your purpose on this expedition, Mr. Gonzalez?
Mr. Cortez has recruited me as the expedition journalist. Let me tell you, Mr. Penrose, I am your #1 fan.
Oh, well, thank you.
Those books you wrote on land surveying, just so inspiring.
Oh, well, thank you, but I haven't written anything for 20 years.
Well, you should. You're amazing.
Well, thank you, kid. I've got to go and lead the expedition.
Oh, look, an adventure. Man, that guy sees adventure everywhere.
But now they've been leading a bunch of lunatics, I especially wouldn't have come. Oh God, don't start that again.
Well, gents, not too far to Fuerte Valley now.
Yes, Mr. Rush.
Good. The native tribes know we're here.
What?
Run!
All right, team. Looks like the natives have gone.
That's not right. The natives usually eat people, not run away.
Guys, can I come down now?
Karen! What did the natives do to you?
Nothing. We were at the front of the pack. We heard gunshots and assumed we could get them off.
We didn't shoot them. How peculiar.
Well, morning, fellas. How are we today?
Oh, very well. Thank you, Fernando.
So, how far away were we from the valley today?
A rough estimate, I'd say about 2 days.
Well, that's a long way. My legs are getting tired.
We're not carrying you, Fernando. We've been through this on day 1.
Oh, tits.
All right, team. Let's set up camp here for tonight.
Come on, team. I want to be eating dinner by nightfall.
Karen, can we talk?
Not really.
Look, Karen, I know you haven't been very happy with me for the past 2 years.
You got that right.
I just wanted to say, I do appreciate you coming on this expedition with me. I'm sorry. I guess you're right. But just remember that somewhere, deep down in my heart, I still love you.
All right, Dad. Dad,
What's wrong?
look over there.
Well, that's suspicious.
What are they doing?
That's weird. The beacon should work more than a 50-mile radius. Who could he be talking to?
That is weird.
Come on, donkey, come on.
Wait, stand it! It's a trap set by Mother Nature herself. What? In the form of a swamp.
Giddy up, posse, giddy up.
Wake up, you babies! Come on. This is day 5. You know what that means. We should arrive at the valley today.
Technically, well, that's not actually true. We don't know for sure where the valley is.
What? You're supposed to be the leading explorers on the valley.
Well, I mean, we never actually made it to Fuerte Valley, as far as we know. No one ever has. We're basically just fishing in the ocean for a dog.
We have a rough idea of where Fuerte Valley is. It's more or less that way. Tell me.
Well, you better be right.
What a bitch.
Horner. Now, you haven't seen Stanley, have you?
I think I just saw him walking up that way. Put him in the field.
Okay, thank you.
Arthur! Arthur! Come quickly! Arthur! I think this is it. I think we've made it. Fuerte Valley. This is magnificent.
Yes, it is. Oh, well, gents, here we are in Fuerte Valley.
Well done, Penrose and Baldwin. Seems you've finally done something useful and navigated us to Fuerte Valley.
Yes, Mr. Hunt. By the looks of things, it shouldn't take more than a couple hours to descend into the valley.
What are we waiting for? Horner, men, let's move out immediately.
I'll gather up the rest of the team and we'll head down this afternoon.
Paula, why don't you just let me and Arthur go down into the valley and we'll come back when we found a safe route?
Just a moment, surely you're not thinking of yourself and Mr. Penrose going into Fuerte Valley without the rest of us. I mean, this is a cooperative expedition funded by Julio Cortez. Remember?
Well, I suppose so. Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Horner, you go have some lunch and me and Arthur will go and look for the perfect route this afternoon. Oh.
Good gravy, this is steep.
Finally made it.
Fuerte Valley! It's real!
Oh my gosh, Arthur, this is amazing. Dad, I can't believe after 20 years you finally made it to Fuerte Valley.
Yes, this is really something, isn't it?
Hey Arthur, I'm going over to the waterfall to look at the Inca ruins.
See those rocks over there? They look man-made.
You're right. They look like stonemasonry. That could be the lost Inca temple. Of course, Catalina. It's entirely possible the Incas lived in this valley years ago. But I'm not swayed by the idea of the Incan treasure. No siree.
Hey Arthur, come over here and check this out.
Sorry, Stanley, what's that?
Gotta go head over to that waterfall. Looks like the archaeological ruins are just behind it.
Dear God! There seems to be a cave down here. And there appear to be some inscriptions in there.
Well, you go on without me. I'm not a big fan of caves.
You know how much I hate caves, Arthur. They give me sudden changes in appearance. I'll be on the other side of the valley with Fernando if you need me.
and each one with a different inscription. Maybe the treasure's real after all.
This valley is crazy.
Got that right.
Be that as it may, Mr. Penrose, we have a lot of important business to get through this afternoon. I'll meet you gentlemen back at the top of the waterfall in 30 minutes. We have a lot to discuss.
Wanker.
Where's everybody else? They're all spread out amongst the valley. Did you find anything interesting in the caves?
Yes, actually. There are all sorts of strange inscriptions on the wall.
All right. Well, Horner and I have some business to attend to. I'll leave you all to it.
Hey, Arthur. The behaviour of Horner and Rush. What are they up to?
I'm pretty sure those devices shouldn't work out here in Fuerte Valley.
Perfect! This means your jobs are now done, Mr. Penrose and Mr. Baldwin. What? Finally! Finally! The legendary Fuerte Valley, key to the timeless puzzle, the greatest treasure mankind has ever known. And it's mine. Oh my!
We no longer have use for this skill.
What's the meaning of all this?
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing tying us up here, man? In fact, what are you even doing here? Hey.
Gentlemen, you didn't really expect me to let you get all the way to the valley without me, did you?
My additional troops were just a few steps behind you the entire time. Rush! Horner! Restrain them!
I was wanted to do that.
Julio Cortez, you don't have to be like this. Yes, so you promised us that this trip wasn't about hunting treasure, and that was a lie. But you don't have to be so harsh. My ass is killing me. This toilet paper you gave us is crap. And who's to say that we couldn't have looked for the treasure together and gone home happily as mates?
Oh, how touching! But you see, I don't like you, and I don't want people like you knowing the location of the Inca treasury. Now, troops, scour the ruins. We must find it before dawn.
Guard! Search through these caves to find the inscription with the Inca about the Inca treasure. Of course, sir.
You don't get it, do you? You didn't realise it was me and my hidden guard that scared off those spoiled natives.
This is crazy, Horner. I thought you were my friend, Cortez.
Spell out, we are not friends.
I never signed up for this.
There was only one reason I funded your ridiculous expedition, to find the ancient Inca treasure, and become the richest man alive. And of course, my friends, it's because wealth is power. Power! And it's all mine!
Horner, Cortez, I found the cave that points to the ancient Inca treasure. Good thing my NCAA classes in ancient Inca writing came in handy.
Take the women to the rock one by one. Then we can find out who's lying. Good. But remember, they will translate this. Otherwise they, their friends, and all their family. Dead. Off you go. Alright, ladies. It's time for you to translate the Inca ruins for us. And remember, if you translate them incorrectly, we will find out. Time to do some translating.
Mr. Cortez, both our hostages have affirmed what the Inca engravings have said. We now know the location
of the treasure.
Good idea. This isn't 20 years ago, Stanley. We can't afford to risk it, especially with my daughter in jeopardy.
Arthur, this is just too good an opportunity to miss. Oh, wish me luck.
All right, good luck.
You fiend! We'll soon be dead, Baldwin.
Well, you chump. Like a trip to the Cortez in order for you. Huh?
Not so far.
Oh my God.
Well, it seems you're a buccaneering into it 20 years ago, Baldwin.
Shut up, you stocking, Cortez! Now who's laughing? Stanley?
Cortez, you know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing. Taking the lost Inca treasure.
I should kill you now, Baldwin. But I have other business to attend to.
What? Can't possibly expect to get away with this, Cortez.
Truth! Seize him!
Quite good as planned. In fact, I may have made things worse.
Oh, and you can forget about the £10 million. Seriously. Shoot. Of course.
Shall we move, Mr. Cortez? The hostages are getting restless.
Yes. Now I can see what you mean.
I'll take care of that, Mr. Rush.
Help us! Dad, help us!
No, Karen! You'll never get away with this, Cortez! Never! No. No. I'm telling you, Cortez, you'll never stop us! Never! Oh.
Mind your head.
Oh, God! Where am I? Hell?
Oh, you're in a rather small gully in Fuerte Valley. Come up when you're ready. Your friend Arthur should be coming around soon, too. We seem to have run out of potatoes, but would you like some turnips?
I'll be alright.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
What? Turnips? Who are you? Why are we still alive?
The name's Private Damien.
What's your first name?
That's private. Oh, but you could also call me your executioner.
You bastard. Why didn't you kill us while we were out cold? Save us the misery. Come on, we can take it.
Oh, keep your knickers on. If I was going to kill you, I would have killed you before, but I didn't kill you, so I'll kill you now.
Arthur, I've had enough chances to kill you already, and clearly, I haven't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You've been out for a whole day, Arthur. This is, how do I put it?
Supper time.
Tomorrow. You've had a couple of very confusing days. How about I give you some explaining, eh?
Go on.
Let me break it down for you. Julio Cortez, he is a crook, a thief, a terrorist, and an utter wanker. He's one of the highest-ranking criminal bosses in the South American continent. And if you're a criminal in South America, that means you're bad arse. Most commonly they call him El Sangro.
That's Spanish.
For the blood. Yes, the name goes with the character. He's a pretty big deal. Anywho, it was about 2 years ago now that Cortez started to believe in the ideas of Fuerte Valley. He believed that the old stories were dead true. I got hired for him, but hell, I don't exactly like it. I don't like what he's doing here. If the legends are real, can you imagine? Can you imagine a terrorist mastermind with basically unlimited money and power? Can you imagine what it would be like?
It's scary. On a completely different note, did you really sit with us for 24 hours and wait, Mr. Damien?
I was able to keep myself occupied.
So you're on our side?
For real?
Hell yeah!
Good man. But we're a day behind. We need a plan to catch up with Julio Cortez.
If we want to rescue the hostages, it's not just like we can, walk briskly. We have to come up with a real plan to catch up with them.
What about the north face? We can exit the valley through the north.
That's suicide.
It's the only chance we've got. You know how much time that would save us.
Yeah, but what about how many heads it would cut off?
Well, let's get started. We haven't got a moment to lose.
No, we can't head on now. It's nightfall, and trying to traverse the valley in darkness will only result in our deaths.
Well, yes, I suppose death is rather undesirable. I suppose we should camp out and try climbing the wall tomorrow.
Morning, Stanley.
Morning, Arthur.
We gotta press on.
Oh.
Gotta press on.
Morning, Arthur.
But first, I want to try and translate the ancient Inca ruins.
That's probably a good idea, considering we don't actually know where we're going and whatnot. Why the hell is the stuff in a cave?
This cave's bloody mental. What did they say? What did they say?
By the looks of things, Cortez has defaced it so no one can follow him. There's definitely signs of temple and sun.
I don't know what that means.
Temple of the Sun. Well, maybe it's the Temple of the Sun in Cusco.
It's a long shot. It's the only thing I can think of. Let's go.
Come on, lads, let's go. We'd best be off. My God, are we really going to have to climb this? Yes. Bloody hate climbing.
I wish I had a bottle of scotch for every time I had to climb this bloody wall. Good God, this is perilous.
This is dangerous. We're so high up right now. But we've made it. It's been 20 years. Well, goodbye, Fuerte Valley. Let's go!
God, Paula, who the hell convinced me to wear this suit to the jungle? Jeez.
things you do for fashion. Ah, of course, sir. And fashionable you are. Ah. Marvellous. Civilization is now in our sights. Marvellous rich. And at last, the Inca treasury.
Hey!
Quick, Catalina! Run while you can!
Nah, not so far.
Horner, get him!
Perhaps hostages like this are of no use. Maybe we should send them to the rocks, Mr. Cortez.
Maybe it's time we took you to the cliffs, Catalina.
I love what you do.
You'll never take me.
Remember, prisoners, this is what happens when you mess with Julio Cortez. Men, let's get moving.
No!
Who's next?
And another thing, hostages. You talk shit, you get hit.
Well, time to move. Clearly not in with that Cortez crew, so how did you get to be here in the first place?
Hey, man. You know I told you about Julio Cortez and his inner circle trying to find this hidden Inca treasure. Convinced that it's real. So, as they started doing that, they searched around the world for men like me to take on this journey.
Well, then it came to us a month or so ago. Real short notice.
Oh, no. Cortez had you two in his sights long ago. After all, it's you two who have come closest to reaching the valley in the past.
I mean, there are others too. Do you remember that villainous duo who tried to stop us last time?
Oh, whatever happened to men like that?
We blew them up and they didn't go on another expedition for 20 years.
Fair enough. But Damien, you never told us how you fit into all of this.
Well, I was a foot soldier in the IRA. But after we fell apart, I ended up becoming a mercenary under D.T. Rush. But when Cortez bought out his D.T. Rush's services, we had to go with.
That's the kind of people that Cortez is hiring, then the thought of him with unlimited money just doesn't bear thinking about.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm worried, Stanley. I'm not sure the three of us can pull this off.
Oh, chin up, old chap. There's not a reason in the world we can't.
Dear God. These kind of people with unlimited wealth, all hell could break loose.
But that's just it. You just told me 20 years ago you were blowing up villains, and you just made it out of the most impenetrable valley of all time. There's nothing that can get in your way, boys.
God damn it, you're right. Who cares if my shop can't sell maps like it used to? Who cares if my wife and daughter have left me? God damn it. Stanley and Damien, we've got people to save.
I have some unusual news. The signals from Mr. Penrose and Mr. Baldwin's message engines have been transmitting signals.
That's impossible. We left them in the valley ages ago. They only have a 50-mile range.
Exactly. Well, sir, what if it's possible that they have escaped from the valley?
Well, they could be out. See to it they don't make it out of the jungle to San Rosa.
Of course, sir. What is it? It's a guard.
Must have left a rear guard.
How
How are we going to get ourselves out of this sticky predicament? Well, why don't we just take a different route and go around it?
Good idea.
Oh, that was a close one. Perhaps this isn't a good idea. Well, that didn't work. What are we going to do now? Time for plan B. What's plan B? Where did you go? How did you do that?
Let's go!
Ah, Damien. By the sounds of things, we should reach San Rosa within the next day or so. Leave me to shame.
Well, boys, if there's anything to be said, it's that we've made history. First explorers to make it into the valley, and out again too.
Great honor that'll be if we don't even make it out of civilization, though. Hey, Arthur. Arthur?
By taking the north route, we've essentially cut out Cortez's one-day lead on us. But we can only take the supplies we have with us here. That means we'll have to keep going and go through the night. No stopping. No slacking off.
Well said, old friend. If we push on, there's no reason we can't get to San Rosa before those villains and stop them in their tracks.
That's assuming the Bolivian authorities will listen to us, or else we'll have to beat them ourselves.
I don't care how we do it. I'm not letting terrorists kidnap my daughter.
Then by God, let's head on!
I thought the monsoon season was over! Look, finally! Civilization!
This is the town of San Rosa.
Ah, Julio Cortez and his bitches must have passed through here. What I could use right now is a strip club.
No, I think we need to find the police.
Oh, my sweet stick! What the blazes was that?
I think you boys took a wrong turn out of the jungle somewhere back there. If you want to see your friends alive again, you better find them. Alive.
They must have Karen. After them.
This is suicide! You know it's a trap! Look! This is the only lead we have on Cortez. We have to follow it up.
You'll never catch me now.
The hell did he get up there?
I climbed it.
After him!
You can't catch me, I'm like lightning.
What, Greece?
Go, go, go.
Ready, station. Go on that jet ski. Yes!
Go, go, go!
Go, Stanley!
Arthur, did you see which way they went?
I think they went towards that warehouse.
Where did they go?
That warehouse up ahead.
Wait! Don't you think that this might be a trap or something?
Totally think about that. Let's go.
Fernando! Fernando!
I'm sorry, Bill.
Sorry? Sorry for what?
Where are the girls? Costco isn't the place. I heard about the plans, the money, back in the day.
You were working with Cortez?
Ever since I discovered their true motives, ever since, I still am. There's a whole lot of gold coming my way, gentlemen. It's nice to see you, gentlemen.
When we found out from your still has been in visions that he was still alive, Fernando said rightly to come to San Rosa.
You took a very wrong turn indeed, gentlemen.
As for you, Fernando, though you've served a purpose, us in the inner hierarchy are worried that you're no longer necessary. Truly sorry, Fernando.
This is how you treat other people!
Where's my daughter?
Far away from here, Arthur Penrose.
No! Get out of here before it's too late!
Stop it!
Stanley, you go get a girl. We'll deal with her.
Damien, you betrayed your command, and you betrayed your orders. You so mine.
Damien, you're hurt.
That's enough, Captain Obvious. We need to get out of here.
Come and help me take him to the hospital.
That's what traitors get.
You'll pay for this, DT Rush.
Wait!
He's bad, Arthur.
From what I hear, this town has a hospital.
Let me take him. You two go on ahead.
No.
You must go. Cortez still has Karen.
You better kick their asses, you crazy son of a bitch. Let's go. Oh, you lovable road. Jesse's right. We have to keep going. Cortez could be the world's most wealthy man if we don't catch him.
Salvador is out, but DT Rush disappeared. We'll have to go now. You remember Buck used to be in these parts?
Yes, the one who flies the plane.
Exactly. Let's give him a call.
So, what did he say?
Good news, my friend. He agreed to fly us to Cusco, Peru, this very afternoon.
We'll catch that Julio Cortez yet.
To the airport.
Penrose, your knowledge of this Inca temple will make me a very rich man indeed.
Hey, that must be him now.
Arthur, Stanley, it's been too long, boys.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Hey, Buck, are you still finding the same routes?
You betcha. So what brings you here?
If you're really as familiar with these parts of the world as you say you are, I only need to say 2 words. Julio Cortez.
No, sorry, you don't want to get mixed up with that fella.
The flight to Cusco will help us stop that villain. Will you take us?
Absolutely.
Come on board.
Did I ever tell you that I don't have a head for heights?
Oh, Stanley, you and your tomfoolery. Have a joint, you'll be fine.
San Rosa traffic, Romeo Tango 71, airborne off the strip, passing 500 feet, tracking to Cusco, Peru.
Wow. Look at that scenery.
Great. Hey, Arthur. When are we going to arrive? Oh, okay. Dick.
Hey, Stanley, you're Stanley! Stanley! Look, Buck's told me that we'll be at Cusco by sundown.
The sun's going down because it's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
And I'll be damned if we can't catch up with these villainous villains. Right, we've been up here for a while, Buck. Where are we?
Alright, Arthur, we're over the Andes now. Give it another hour or so.
Ah, marvellous. We'll be ready to sack Julio Cortez in the sacks.
Listen up. I've been wondering. When we caught Fernando, he clearly said that Cusco wasn't the place.
Yes, I've been thinking that too. But what other option do we have? We know the Temple of the Sun is outside Cusco.
You're right. It's the best we can hope for.
I can't think of anything else we can try.
Right guys, buckle in, we've got a bit of turbulence ahead.
Oh good lord, we're heading into some heavy turbulence.
Oh god! Arthur, hold me!
Thank God for that.
We'd better be landing in an hour, Buck. Because if my stomach doesn't last, you'll be the first to know.
Unbelievable afternoon. Fernando said they're not in Cusco. I don't know how we're going to find Julio Cortez.
Here's an idea. As soon as we land, we locate an automobile. It's not like we're going to get anywhere on foot.
No, quite right there, Stanley. Well, we're about to land anyway.
Damn it, Arthur. How could such a beautiful place be tainted by these ruffians? The sooner this is over, the better.
Cusco traffic, Romeo Tango 71, descending through 1,000 feet to join long final for runway 21.
Thank you so much, Buck.
Are you kidding? I have to do this. Just promise me one thing.
Yeah?
Just don't let them get away with anything.
hostage? Certainly, sir.
No! Julio killed us. You'll never get away with this.
Karen Penrose. If you want to get out of this alive, you will cooperate. Or else.
No!
You're going to direct us to the Inca treasury, Miss Penrose, or the consequences will be severe.
No!
How long to Mount Barranco? Shouldn't be more than a few hours, my lord. Julio Cortez.
The sun's going down. We need to catch up to Julio Cortez. Need a car. Let's try that one. My door's unlocked. Hold this. Let's go.
Where on earth did you learn to hotwire?
Don't you remember? Back in Nam. If you couldn't hotwire a car there, you were dead. So, where to, my man?
I'll tell you where. The eastern foothills of the Andes.
What?
Right. We translated the meaning of the Inca treasury as Temple of the Sun, being the Cusco ruins. However, I realized it could also be Temple at the Sun.
Yeah, of course. The temple at the sun. That could be the temple complex high in the Andes, near the sun.
It's such a vast cave complex, it is without a doubt what the treasury is. And if Julio Cortez navigate those caves, he'll need Karen, which means she could still be alive.
Of course he'll need Karen to navigate those caves. Oh my god, if we drive through the night, we still have a chance to catch the bastard. Let's go, my boy.
Cortez. I've just received a message from my men in San Rosa. Stanley Baldwin and Arthur Penrose have escaped. We must drive onwards to the mountain immediately. You'd better still be alive back there, Miss Penrose.
No!
Move it.
What's that sound?
Isn't that your blasted message beacon?
Those blasted things. Aren't they what led D.T. Rush and Salvador to us in San Rosa?
You're right, you old bastard. You better answer it anyway. It could be another lead.
Oh. It's Jesse. They look like Damien's gonna make it.
It's wonderful. Wonderful.
No. Give Damien our best wishes. D.T. Rush's body wasn't at the warehouse.
I don't know what to say about that, but look ahead. We're going to have to stop and continue on foot soon. I wager we'll reach the snow line any minute.
Yes, it looks like it. It's surely more than a half-day's tramp to the temple's entrance. What the hell was that? Oh my god! Get him up!
are back at DT Rush?
Honestly, yes. Sarukan! Good God. At least it's gone for good now. One for luck.
How the hell did he manage to do that? We left him in San Rosa, Bolivia!
I don't know.
Good morning, Miss Penrose.
What do you want, you villain?
Welcome to the foothills of the Andes. Out. Due to a series of unfortunate circumstances, you are the only hostage in our possession.
Good.
It means, Miss Penrose, that if your job isn't up to scratch, our plans will be in jeopardy, and you will have to bear the brunt of our wrath.
Although the roads ended, a short hike through these mountains in the foothills of the Andes will lead us directly to the Inca treasury
And to our fortune.
Ah! Where do you think you're going? You will obey the great Julio Cortez. Shall we go on, sir? Yes. Lead the way.
Arthur, this shit just got real.
Okay, we've reached the foothills.
Oh, you know what that means. It's all on foot.
Thank you, Stanley.
Come on, we have to go! Are you sure this is the place, Arthur?
Not for anchor. The Inca treasure shouldn't be too far ahead.
Ah, there's some people moving on the slopes.
Good God, that means we caught Julio Cortez. A turret. Hold on. We don't know how many soldiers Julio Cortez has.
If I know anything about that selfish bastard, he's so untrustworthy, it'll only be him and a few select cronies. Come on.
Look, there he is. I got this from Damien.
And look what I found in the back of the car.
I suppose we should thank Mrs. Penrose for leading us from the valley to this wonderful mountain and to our fortune.
Is Miss Penrose needed inside the Inca cave?
So, dispose of her.
No! No! Ah!
Right there.
Dad, you're alive!
Penrose! I thought we had you and your buddy executed back at the valley.
That's what you thought, Cortez. Now do yourself a favor and stand down this instant.
You want to dance, boy?
I don't think so, you bloody great dick. Come on, Arthur. My God, Arthur. I haven't felt this alive since that time I set fire to my underpants in Manchester.
Look out!
Arthur! Go after Cortez! He's still got Karen, and if he reaches those caves, and he gets into the labyrinth, we'll never find him! Oh!
This is the point where you both take the treasure or die in the mountains.
Get lost, Cortez. I'd rather die than that you get the gold for your evil use.
I'd appreciate if you stepped away from my daughter.
It's not possible.
God damn it, Cortez! Hold it!
Yeah!
Oh!
Get him!
Thank goodness your skull's strong from when I dropped you as a baby.
I've got Horner at the bottom of the hill. You go get Cortez and I'll meet you there.
Get your hands off me.
You'll soon regret the day you became criminal. Ah!
Please, don't leave us here, you fools! If you leave us here, we'll die!
That's what you get!
Let's just leave them here, Arthur. They're not going anywhere.
Fair enough.
I'm fine, Dad. Thanks for the whole saving my life thing.
Thank you for giving me the best damn adventure I've had in 20 years. Don't you think, Stanley?
You can say that again, and again, and again. So, what do you say we go and look for this treasure?
You know, guys, most people think this treasure in Fuerte Valley is a myth. I think it's better if it stays this way.
That's the wisest thing I've heard all week. And that's saying something. What do you say we go home? I've enjoyed the good, Scott.
Today saw the return of internationally renowned explorer and local map-making businessman Arthur Penrose, who rose to prominence this week when he and a small group of others, believed to be hostages in Bolivia, managed to topple the largest criminal hierarchy in South America, drugs baron and warlord Julio Cortez.
No, I'm sorry. He's nowhere to be found. I've got just as much information as you.
Still no word from the man of the hour.
No, I've been taking calls from stations and papers all over the world, but no one can find the most sought after interview of the week.
Well, Stanley.
Well, Arthur.
Hey, Stanley. Did you get a postcard from Damien?
Yes, did you get one too? You'd have thought he could just walk in and become the captain of the Irish football team.
Fancy that? Oh, thank goodness we made millions from this whole expedition. So I tell you, that hip surgery after that, all that walking, was bloody expensive.
You say that again, you old coot.
So I've decided to make Karen the head of my map-making business, now that it's started to roll in all the cash.
Do you think it might be time for some more adventure?
Yeah. How about we try to find the lost islands of Hawaii?
Arthur, you know it's Hawaii. Everyone knows that. Maurice just can't spell. You know, Arthur, we're getting pretty old. Someday we're going to have to give this up.
I said that 20 years ago, Stanley. I can tell you now. It's not today.
Well, Arthur, you never know when an adventure might pop up. Whack, whack, wow.
Well, Stanley, it's always time for another adventure.
Right you are, you old bastard. Come on.
Way down in Louisiana, down in New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the
This is going on the DVD extras. Arthur, what do you feel about the conditions today?
Pretty good. You know, good fishing weather. Great for a boat chase.
Boat chase. All right. All right. Well, hopefully.
We'll snap a few salmon on the way past.
What made you think that this movie would be good for you as a role, as a career?
I didn't. This is actually my community service.
I thought the monsoon season was over.
No, we need to find the police.
Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, sweet mother of Mavis.
Okay. What the? Sorry,
After him. No, listen, this is the only lead we have on Cortez, and we have to follow it up.
After.
No, we're on the camera.
Bam!
I hadn't started this, alright? Go!
Good God! Who is this little boy? Wait! Don't you think that I forgot to learn what was said?
You're moving. Got my shirt.
Crazy son of a bitch! Let's go. What's some Irish saying?
What a hank.
There's a whole lot of gold coming my way, gentlemen. There's a whole lot of gold coming my way.
Jimmy.
There's a whole lot of gold. There's a whole lot.
Yeah.
Bucker's plane, we fly.
Hello.
No! Get out of here before it's too late! Use my laugh as a phone noise. Can we wait, please? You made me laugh with my whatever noise.
We going yet?
Oh.
He's bad, Arthur. Jesse, we'll deal with the rest of them. Go! What? It's not my Irish accent. I don't know what to do without Arthur.
I have a massive penis. Sorry.
Yes. I thought the Bolivian authorities... Courteous, what are you doing here? I thought the Bolivian authorities took care of you long ago. I thought the Bolivian authorities... What am I saying? I thought the local authorities took care of you long ago.
How wrong, Dr. Penrose.
Paquito!
It's Paquito!
Well, old me lad, try that one again.
This is a prime example of a faggot. You're a faggot, Harry! Oh shit, he's coming.
Oh! Oh! Oh, yes! Oh! Oh!
We're here with actor Stanley Baldwin. Now, Stanley, tell us why you chose to take part in this film, Fuerte Valley.
Well, Richard held me at gunpoint. By gunpoint, I mean he pointed a gun at my balls. Yeah, I didn't have a say in this. I don't want to be here.
So why don't you just call the police and leave?
Because he is the police, innit?
Now see here.
I'm allowed this way.
Looks should be more than a half-day's tramp to the temple's entrance. What was that? Holy
It was close though, you nearly hit it. Yo! I'm watching this, and I'm loving it.
Oh, my man! How's your mother?
I'll be blown.
Good Lord. Hell yeah. They know nothing but how to kill a man with his two front teeth. His own two front teeth. He also knows how to rip a person's intestine out and make a fishing net with it. They know how to reenact a scene from a movie and make it a killing movie.
Can I? Yeah.
Sure, sir. Ever seen Mary Poppins? All my recruits were picked out of orphanages at young ages and trained to know nothing but to be killing machines. All of them are well trained. I can't laugh at the director's cracking up.
Here we are on the making of Journey to Fuerte Valley. Director Richard Todd with a toaster. The things we do for film.
This is a motif within the film. Represents the popping up of new bread.
All good owl.
Ni hao ma.
Well, Stanley, I'm Stanley. Okay. Oh.
It's good to be gay.
Ninja battle! Well, let's go.
Ninja battle!
Get to San Rosa and stop them in their...
Oh, fuck. Now what? Oh my god.
You know, 2 and 2 make 4.
Yeah, this, at the end of the day,
it's not.
It's not.
How f***ing stupid are you? What's wrong with you?
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. Come on, Arthur. Did you see which way they went? Sadly.
I think they went towards the warehouse.
Hi, I'm William Griffith, and this is Jackass.
So, how are preparations? Pause, Dutch pause and go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go. He's one of the highest ranking criminal bosses in the sun. He's one of the highest ranking business owners. He's one of the highest ranking... He's one of the highest rated criminals in the whole of the South American border. Most commonly, they call him El Sangro.
It's Spanish for the prostitute.
Anyhow, it was about... Anyhow, it was about 2 years ago. Fucking stop it! Reaction shot, please.
Sorry. Full day up the Benny River to our camp set up in the forest. What was it?
Honestly, if I knew you were going to be here, I wouldn't have come.
Oh!
We need to hurry up here. We need to get the fuck out of here.
I'm f***ing puzzled.
Hello, William. Am I done?
Actually.
That was less exciting than I expected. Ooh. You should fall out the tree. Go! Now! On 3.
Can I make it?
Yeah, go! Woo! Insert applause.
Good.
Shut up, fool!
You're supposed to be the leading explorers on...
So where are we off to next, boy?
Go.
Okay.
Go. More like deep throat.
Sometimes.
Ah! Sorry! As set director, how do you feel this set has been directed?
You know how he feels? He feels balls.
Peter.
That's an ass.
You better be right.
Ha! That's not true, seeing as no days are bigger or smaller than any other days.
Can I be in the shot?
It's just so funny!
Janae Pishu, as an extra, how do you find the life of an extra to be?
I heard your heart sang smooth.
And I just pulled out the knob accidentally.
Oh, he's just videoing casually.
He's never get that tired again.
Yeah.
The Inca treasure! I found it!
And...
Cortez! I can't remember what I was supposed to say.
Action.
Cortez! I found that ancient Inca writing that... What am I saying? Hold on, wait. No, what am I saying, Richard?
Just like, it's time for you to translate the Inca ruins for us.
Wait, what am I saying? Sorry, I forgot the first bit.
And action, ready, set,
Am I on the
go.
spot?
Yep. And ready and go. Action.
So I'm going to... Oh, wait, what? I don't want to make my... Oh, stop it! Hold on, wait, it just takes...
That's ridiculous.
Oh well, I'll let you go... Oh my god, okay, it's not even that hard. Am I still going?
No.
What are they doing?
Touching each other.
Wait, what am I saying? Sorry.
Here we go.
Are you trying to break that?
No. It's a trampoline type deal. Yes, I'm trying to break this.
I just got sweet zoom in like a bum.
What?
Why are we breaking this off? We're killing nature.